Hello, and welcome to another Gondor episode. And I've been reading your comments from the likes of Chris, Eamon, Oblivion Plays, and Tristan Lovo, to mention a few. And I think with the suggestions given, I have been coerced into attacking this force of Ishnakh and Captain Lagov. So let's get on with it, alright? Slay them!
Don't let them any further.
We are assembled here today on the field to do battle with Mordor, but predominantly it is going to be their reinforcements from the Easterlings of Rune, although they are owned by Mordor, but they are all Rhunnic forces. But what we're going to do is we're going to send our Royal Swan Guard to absolutely smash all of these. I mean, they won't smash all of them, but enough to make them want to turn around, and then we will kill them with some of our infantry forces before the Golden Swathe joins the fight properly. Now, it's always good to charge an enemy that isn't running away from you, so here we go. Look at that. They punch in so deep, and then they pretty much kill everyone in their way, although they are getting a bit bogged down there, so get out of there, lads. And how are you all doing? Oh, well, I'll tell you what, you guys jog over here real quick and meet this Morannon guard, and you 88 as well, come over. Our cavalry hopefully will be able to split them up just like this, and this will work very much in our favour. So you there attack them in there, and then the 88 of you are going to come and oh, well, they're standing right there doing nothing. So I'll tell you what, cavalry, when you are actually beginning to move, now charge into those orc hosts. And oh, this isn't going quite as planned. So let's just quickly remedy that. Well, we moved everyone out the way so they don't just go straight into all these men. Boromir as well, you might as well actually come and take out this orc coast. See, watch this charge, it's not going to be very good. It barely punched through the front line there, so yeah, pretty naff. Come off guard mode. Will we get blocked by our own men? No. Nice. Boromir himself took down the general there, or the captain rather, and hopefully now they all run away. The Mordor force over there is being quite nice and letting us kill all their friends, really, which is fantastic. So we can hopefully actually draw ourselves into a cohesive line afterwards as well, so that'll be fantastic. In we come with a charge in the rear. They'll probably rout even before we touch them. Great stuff. And we do want to make sure we kill them all. We'll send our cavalry to get down as many of them as we need. Okay, well, hopefully this still works. Ta-da! Yes, it does. It still saved the formation as I had it. That's why I kept them in the group, if you were wondering. And then, I don't know what they're doing. They're still forming up over there. Those over there are the Lok Inas Rim, and they are very good. Okay, everyone needs to run now. And Yorton, you've done enough. You need to have a rest. Oh, okay, no, they're not quite coming for us yet. We are now in range. So how about you shoot the Lok Gamp Rim? We can come out of this group now. So you spearmen, you're going to hold that flank. You are going to hold that flank. And well, you can actually spread out more. We can spread out these Fountain Guard far more. So they are a pike unit. And they are absolute monsters. And nothing can really beat them from the front, save for a better pike unit, but that isn't what they have. And also, just sheer volume and mass in the front as well. So Gondor archers, you go ahead and shoot the Lok Gamp Rim, and we're going to have a cheeky look at what they look like. So this is what they If we just slow down a bit, we can actually see them a bit better. So this is what their Loke-Gamp Rim look like. And they have a 5 attack, 50 in total defense. A lot in armor, obviously, since they have no shield. Though they do have a decorative shield on the back, I suppose. And even though it's only a 5 attack, you can kind of triple that to make 15, like, from the front. Because of their spear wall. And then they got the Southern Warband, and they are... Oh, okay. I thought they were 7 and 14, but they are 7 and 11. And this is a Haradrim unit. And over here, then, are the Loke-Inas Rim. And they are very, very good cavalry. 11 attack, 13 charge. And they're super heavy as well. So they are just like our cavalry general in that they will take many down in the charge by punching deep into the line. So we obviously want to negate that as much as possible. Oh, okay, they're coming over here. This is not good because we're not really set up. So our Gondor spearmen, you just go into a shield wall right there if you can. I don't think you're going to make it in time, so... Evasive maneuvers. Yeah, run away. Run away. You don't want to get charged. Boromir is going to take a bit of a charge. Although we can now surround them, so that's good. Boromir probably took quite a few hit point damages there. And, oh, okay, they came on this side. See, I wasn't watching. And everyone shoot the bodyguard over there. Because that might prove key. And nothing obviously is coming at the front of the Fountain Guard. Because no one wants to fight them. Charge into the Loke-Inas Rim. That's not a charge. That's pitiful. Now get out of there, get out of there. And Fountain Guard, you go on in there. We'll have to maneuver our archers perhaps, but actually just shoot into those Loke-Gamp Rim over there. That might be good. So you there, you shoot into those. And we have managed to pin down these Loke-Inas Rim quite nicely, so hopefully they're not going to be doing any more charging. And those ones are getting peppered over there. Okay, we're going to charge into the back of these Southron Warband. Nice, nice, nice. And then come out, come out. So they are spearmen, so as soon as they turn around, they'll start hitting us very hard. Oh, and there's the Uruk bodyguard. Maybe it would be worth actually shooting him. We are going to have to use our cavalry bodyguard to try and take out this Loke-Inas Rim, because they are absolutely hammering our spearmen, who are meant to have a bonus against them, but they're not really doing anything. Looked like it was pretty decent. 27 there. And how many went down? 6 of them went down. Okay, that's respectable, respectable. We really would like to kill that Uruk bodyguard, so then these guys would run. Our Fountain Guard poking their units to death. They're not very good on the offense, really. Oh, where are they going? Where did I... Oh. They seem to be running. I don't want to get charged in the rear by them here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Make sure we're shooting them. And they're gonna... Oh, God. The one unit we really didn't want them to charge into, and that's the Fountain Guard. Because they are absolutely unkillable from the front. And they've just managed to take so many of them down. That's infuriating. So our Fountain Guard have taken a lot of losses there. And obviously we won't be able to retrain them for a very long time. Oh, there's one still left there. Oh, there's the Uruk bodyguard over there. That's worth catching. There is a unit of pikemen there, but we can outrun them, I think, if we need to. And Ithilien Rangers, you're going to come around the back of these Loke-Gamp Rim. Come and charge that Uruk bodyguard, and we'll get rid of them. Our Gondor spearmen on this side are fighting on valiantly. Look at all those cavalry bodies there. Well, these guys have finished shooting, so tell you what, you just go and kill that cavalryman over there, maybe. And the Ithilien Rangers here, they're doing decently. Oh, you guys come out of there. Although, where is that general? Oh, there he is. Go kill him. Go kill him. And Ithilien Rangers, get out of there. We don't want to get caught in melee. Oh, doesn't like all those bodies around that are now decorating the floor. He's right there. Kill him, please. Don't get caught in melee with pikes. That's like how to die as a cavalryman. Oh, finally he goes down. We have this battle has not gone very well at all. Particularly because of it would have gone okay had it not been for the casualties to the Fountain Guard, I think.
The enemy army flees the field.
We are going to just make sure that we catch enough of them. We'll kill all these at least, and then that will probably be enough. 98% of them have been killed. We really don't want to fight these again, so we'll make sure that they're all dead. But need to be, well, 99%. Nice, nice, nice. But those casualties to the Fountain Guard are... Let's see if we actually manage to heal any. No. Oh, that's such a shame. I should have put those archers in front. So, like, I don't care about the Gondor archers getting killed, but those Fountain Guard are a real... They are a massive piece to the puzzle. Oh, dear.
Watch for the enemy.
We are absolutely going to kill... Oh, that's quite a... That's a large ransom that we could get, but we are definitely going to kill them for that. Oh, enemy camp sacked. Oh, sorry about the lack of quality commentary. I was really focusing there because it's quite a difficult battle. Now, as you can see, Fountain Guard, there's only 65 of them. Now, when can we actually recruit more of them? 31 turns. Yep. So, 31 turns before we can recruit another unit, and it's probably another 15 turns before we would even be able to retrain that unit to full, or more, actually. So, well, we will be okay without them. However, let me just check that I've got the name correct. So, Shaq Sturman, probably have not pronounced that correctly, but you commented in my last video, in the third installment of this series, that you think that the fortress northeast of Caerandros is a nice battle map. The former town that was located there in older versions, can you put some units in there to show it off? So this is the fort that he is alluding to, and this used to be a settlement called Henethanoon. And they got rid of it, but they've kept the battle map there, so it is a fort, but it has the previous battle map, so it's not like a normal fort. And hopefully we can see that. Now, to do that, I think, since we've got all these forts dotted around, we've got 3, and actually 4, we've got another one over there. And we've got several along the coast. I think something that I would like to do is fill up all of these with 4 units apiece. Not particularly that one, that's too far away. Mainly because for the inevitable tide of orcs that are coming our way. So we can, whilst we can actually recruit them, because all of these are, the unit pools are at their maximum. So if we just recruit them and then put them away for safekeeping, that would be really good. But also, because I don't particularly know how frequently the Corsairs of Umbar come and attack this coastline. That's probably why we've got these forts here. So we could man these, and then as soon as we see them come ashore, or spawn in, then we can bring them out to bear arms and whatnot. So I think that is another good plan. And thank you for making that point. And I would actually really like to fight in that battle map too. It's a really nice one to defend in. What are we going to do with our victory? Now, we don't have enough forces here to take out all of these. Now, we probably could actually take out these armies here. We absolutely could defeat those. And I'll tell you what we could do if we really wanted to. Hang on, let's. I'm not saying we're going to, but if we pulled out this force here, attacked this one, we could potentially pull out the garrison here, take Minas Morgul without having to actually assault the citadel, and by therefore we will be bypassing the large garrison that they get in there added to the current garrison. I think they'll probably get like 5 units of orc defenders, so it's a much larger army that they get in there. But if I did do that, then they would obviously then spawn in the, oh, we've just lost Minas Morgul, so here, have a massive stack. And then we would have absolutely no forces here to resist them. So it would be very ill-advised, perhaps, to be ultra-aggressive. And then, of course, they'd get those extra bonus forces that I keep banging on about that spawn in Mordor itself. So then, I'm going to take my own advice here, and I'm going to recruit some forces. So we're going to get those, and oh, we can't actually do that because we don't have a meeting hall here. So, well, how about we get a meeting hall here? I think we're going to need it, and then we can actually get those Amphalas pikemen after that has been completed. So, but that's not a massive loss. But how about here? We'll get those Amphalas pikemen. And then we will also, I think the Archer Militia will get those as well. And then, what else? Over here in Minas Tirith. How long do we get Ithilien Rangers here? Another 11 turns. Well, let's get some Gondor Cavalry Militia. And then get those Territorial Guardsmen, which are just solid spearmen. Gondor Militia, and then all of these forces I'll start interspersing into some forts around here. So I think I'll also get, so we are a bit low on archers, but I think we'll rather have the Gondor Militia currently. Gondor Militia, 6 attack total, defensive 10. So I think I'll press end turn for that now. Hello. Oh, not Helu. Hele Guiven. What a name. Mindful of risks. Interesting. And that 10% bonus to movement's quite good. But mainly interested in that skilled bureaucrat. Because you're probably going to become a governor. The Dark Lord unveiled from the White City. Denethor has kept a steady vigil over his land, watching for threats from the south and east, helping to conduct his forces accordingly to safeguard the people of Gondor. But his use of the Seeing Stone has attracted the gaze of another user, Sauron, the Dark Lord of Mordor, arch enemy of Middle-earth. Occasional whispers and flashes of unfamiliar imagery flicker and echo around the stone. Sauron wishes to turn the stone against the steward in order to undermine all he has done so far to defend the free people. First Gondor, then Middle-earth, and it all starts with a simple stone. Now, when I started reading that, I didn't think I would actually read the whole thing, but I did. So let's have a look at how this has changed, or if it has changed anything in his traits. Oh, okay. Found Sauron with Palantir. Okay, so troop morale. I don't think that's necessarily changed anything in the effect so far, but interesting. I think it's probably going to get worse and worse as the years go on. So it's worth keeping an eye on that. And I quite like this touch. It's different. And I don't think any other faction has this kind of mechanic, if you like. Looking at the armies that keep on piling through here, we've got Captain Ugdush coming now. I think we are going to have to keep on clearing out the rabble that keeps coming to our gates, just to make sure that they don't all clump up and then suddenly we're overrun. I think that's one of the key points of playing as Gondor, because you do have to fight a lot of battles, and these episodes will be quite filled with them, and because they just have so much recruitment capability that they can just keep churning out so many forces. Now, we did get a Mason's Hall in Minas Tirith, but I think... should we build something first? That governor's quarters would be very handy, but it wouldn't actually benefit us just yet. And, as I say, maybe it's... No, we'll get a governor's quarters, and then we can actually hold troops here rather than having to send them out over there. But, we did recruit some troops. Oh, and before I forget... Where did I recruit those Amphalas pikemen? Here. You go into that fort. I don't want to pay for you. And so that's 2 there. And here, Lewin, just making sure no one's coming up through over there. You're going to come down here. 4 turns until surrender. And our diplomat keeps moving this way.
Yes.
Grimar Wormtongue is coming as well. Because I might send him have a chat with Isengard. Unless they have a chat with us first. So let's just draw our forces out and smash these. I don't know if we particularly need to show all this battle, because I think it might get pretty tedious. This is going to be a charge simulator, basically. So here we go, Orc Scouts getting ploughed on through. And our forces over here, we actually have a bit of a poor position. So how about you just come there? Although, I don't even know what forces they've got, so... How about everyone just come up here? So I wasn't really paying attention. Don't get caught. He's going to get caught. Another charge. This time with Boromir. We're going to have to really utilize him a lot. Because we can't keep taking very many losses. It's really starting to hurt us. And everyone just get out of the way of our archers, please. And archers... Commence shooting. Commence the slaughter. Well, we've killed the general now, so that's good news. I don't know which one that is, but our archers are in really bad position. This is a really awkward battle map. Now, because I'd rather not even be shooting them, how about you just shoot these guys over here, and you keep fighting them, because I'd want to charge them. Although they're not very good charge target, because they're in loose formation like that. So, and we need our spearmen to come... Why are you not... I'm double-clicking it, it's not doing anything. Cavalry charge back out. It's such a nothing battle. I don't particularly enjoy battles like this, because it's just such a foregone conclusion, and you just can't auto-resolve these, because you will lose so many. But like this game, like you do have to pretty much... Unless you're playing the dwarves... then you have to actually manually fight every battle, which is fine.
This is a clear victory.
Good stuff. I mean, we lost 101 men, but Boromir slaughtering 322. That's what you like to see. And making use of his replenishing bodyguard.
For the enemy.
And we're going to kill them all. I mean, in a way, we could make actually quite a lot of money by ransoming all these forces, but... like that 1,000 gold isn't particularly going to pay for the troops that you then need to have to kill them all over again. So there's that. And now at least we would be able to see. We could, if we just had more men. If we had like even, I don't think even if he had a half stack, I wouldn't go for it. But if he had 3/4 and up of men in this army, and we still had enough to man all these settlements, then I think I'd go for it. Because I think we'd have enough then to hold them off and at least kill off that stack. Then we wouldn't have to, worry about it in the long run. But now we're just going to go in here and replenish. Now, at least we don't have to pay for those troops that have now died. So that is a Brucey bonus. But then something I'd want to get is a meeting hall and a town guard in Eastern Osgiliath. So then if we are garrisoning this side for a very long time, then at least we can do so with the knowledge that we're not having to pay for upkeep. Now these 150 archer militia, I think I'll move them over. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units of melee. Now we've got the Gondor militia here as well that I can then bring on over if we need to. Oh, and we've got Gondor militia here that have trained. I'll tell you what, you man that fort first. because I think that's probably more important. 14 of you come back to Minas Tirith and we'll retrain you there, and 177 go in there. Of course, we can actually retrain here in Western Osgiliath, but I wonder if we've got retraining cost reduced by 20%, yeah. So it does make sense to retrain forces in Minas Tirith rather than actually somewhere else. We'll have to see what the enemy does following this end turn, and I wonder if Kand are actually going to go for Ostithil, because I'd want them to take it so then I can take it off them, because they are far, far worse than the rebels.
I bring word from my people.
Trade rights with the Dominion of Isengard. Does that seem generous to you? Yes, it does. Well, you're bankrupt as well. So you're not going to have a whole lot of money. Well, give me 105 turns. Or quite the uneventful turn, but I am really glad that we actually took out that force that was out here previously, because now a much larger force has turned up as well. And whilst we could take that force out, I think we need to actually, because then there's even more coming. And then there's just a constant stream. And here actually you can see with Captain Rokul as he's come as well. So we may have to deal with that somehow. In fact, let's just do it like this. So we'll put let's bring the Gondor militia over here and put them on the bridge along with our general. And then should they come and attack, then we'll have these guys coming in to reinforce. And how much do you cost? 152? I'll tell you what, you go as well.
As you wish. Joining forces.
Construction complete in Annulond, rather. So you got a meeting call, so I can put you in there now, and you're free. Excellent. And the forces here still haven't.
Awaiting your command.
Oh,
Slay them.
that is so annoying. Oh dear. Well, let's just see what you've got going on in there. Yo, there's no way we'd be able to. I mean, we would be able to take. Actually, I don't even know if we would be able to take the castle, because the castle walls would be firing at us. They'd be firing at us, and most of our forces aren't very good in castles. So yeah, we actually wouldn't win this fight, I don't think. But we'll continue sieging them, and by the time Ithilien comes back, then yeah, they'll be sallying out or giving up. So that's actually quite good. And I kind of forgot in the last turn that we got this brand new spanking general to come and govern a settlement for us. Now, what settlement should you come and govern? I'm thinking Karasast would be good, because that's obviously going to be making more money, but Annulond could also be a good one. No, I think I'm going to... Oh... No, we'll bring him to Annulond. He's going to come and govern this area. Because we need that to grow just as much as any other region. And Karasast, if we did bring him here, which it would be very good, but then we'd have a lot of generals over here. And I'm just thinking about the future. We'd want a general in this area. Obviously, we've got one here in Glasgow, which, by the way, you can go in there. But then, yeah, it's just good to have a few. Angbor the Fearless, I actually want to pull him out of there. I want to get him onto the front line. So we're just going to wait a little bit to see this grow a bit longer. Or should I bring Heleguiven back? Heleguiven maybe to come back and garrison this town, and so that Angbor can go and actually fight. Because he's got a decent unit with the Lamadin clansmen. However, we still have 2,983 gold coins. Now, I think what I'm going to do... Oh, we got actually an armor upgrade. Do we have a leather tanner? Did I build that? Did I build the leather tanner? I don't know if I did that or that must have been there already. So you actually, I think I'll send you to that fort over there.
By your command.
Because we might need more. Well, that's going to reinforce all of this, so then I can actually retrain or train some more. Oh, I could actually retrain those Gondor infantry now. But we do need to be building our economy. There's no use in just holding them back here forever and ever and not actually improving what we have. So what actually will get us money? We've already got the one tier of mines over here, as well as in... Oh, okay. This is good news, because I thought, is this it? Is this all Saruman can muster? So you've got another mines coming, and that will give us a large bonus again. So we will soon be able to hopefully build more stuff, actually recruit some units. But what is good for right now? Let's just go nuts on recruitment. Let's get 2 Gondor militia here, territorial guardsmen as well. And then let's also get that 1 unit of Gondor militia over there. And then we can really just... We need to build a solid front here. And then once we've got those in the forts. We're not paying for them anymore. Then those mines come in. Then we can actually build solid infrastructure in this region predominantly. And so we can actually hold off the tide whilst we build up the strength to take on Minas Morgul. Now, I think I'm going to actually leave the battle here until the next time. So this is going to be potentially a little bit shorter video than usual, but I'd just like to add a bit of an announcement that also in my Woodland Realm campaign, I understand that not everyone here watches the Woodland Realm campaign, and that's fine, but in that I made a note that on the 20th of June, 2020, DCI Last Alliance mod releases. Now, this mod, I've been waiting for this mod. Actually, I think the first time I saw anything about it was 2016. Now, it is also a sub-mod for Third Age Total War. So it is quite similar to this. The map, though, is different. Just like how Divide and Conquer is different to Third Age Total War. It's slightly different. So it's just a different sub-mod. But the amount of work that has gone into it and the detail in the unit design is absolutely mind-blowing. The work is truly tremendous, and I can kind of see why it's taken 4 years, but then equally I can't. But it's set, as the name suggests, in the... I don't know the start date in the year, but it's around the years of the Last Alliance, which was in the 35th century of the Second Age in Middle-earth. And I will be playing that, and I think I may actually record a campaign for that. Now, obviously, I've got 2 campaigns already on this channel, so how am I going to get a third one in? Well, I don't know just yet. I might do 2 videos per campaign, or I might just, as the Woodland Realm campaign is kind of drawing to a close, but I mean, I won't finish it yet. I might do only 1 Woodland Realm campaign video a week, and then 2 Gondor, and then the DCI Last Alliance. It's still a couple of weeks down the line, so I wouldn't think too much about it. And this thought has only just occurred to me, basically. So, but anyway, let me know how this all goes, and hopefully this campaign, despite the slightly slow start, I hope it still provides some kind of entertainment for all of you guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.